Like, that is what it takes. You have to give in so much. You want it so badly. Hi guys, welcome to this channel where we become the best version of ourselves. My name is Scarlett, and on today's video, we are going to talk about manifesting your best self. I know first you would be thinking,
this is just some hocus pocus stuff.
But hold your horses, because this is not just about wishful thinking. It's about believing, planning, knowing exactly what you want, and attracting that into your life by taking massive actions. We are going to be doing this together. I know so many athletes doing this method to score in their games. And I also know so many rich people, or hear them on YouTube, and I read so many books about it. So I want to share this method with you, and I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step process of how to do it. So I hope you're ready, and now let's dive right into the video. So the first step in manifesting is to be clear on what you exactly want. You won't be able to attract anything. You won't be able to achieve your goals if you don't even know what your exact goals are. So one tool that has helped me so much in getting clear on what I want is to write a journal. Here I write all my ideas for my videos, for my personal blog content, what I exactly want in my life, my business plans, everything down, like how I'm feeling and all those precious gems. And you can also look back again later on how much you grew both mentally and physically. This is also helpful in that you are also bringing them into reality. Anything amazing, they come from thoughts. For example, if you want a dream perfect body, that is already a thought implanted in your head. So your first step is done, but now you have to bring that into reality. So first, bring it onto paper and write them down before you actually embody that person. And another thing that has helped me getting clear on what I want is visualizing daily. I visualize, like close my eyes and imagine what I want for a minute or two every morning. I sometimes do that before bedtime too. And I also meditate. Meditation helps you calm down your thoughts and you get super clear and focused too with everything that you do. A question that I like to ask people in order to get clear on their vision and what they exactly want out of their life is to ask yourself first, what is your perfect day? Describe your perfect day. What clothes would you be wearing? How would you look? And what would you be doing? What type of people are you going to be meeting? Exactly describe that in detail. Write that down in your journal, and that will also help you get clear on what you want out of your life. And another exercise that I like to do is write down or draw present me versus future me. And I got that idea from Lavender. You're going to write down, you're going to draw how you are feeling, what you're going through right now on one side of a column, and on the other side you're going to draw how you exactly want to feel and everything that you want to attract, everything that you want to happen in your life. The second tip is to know the exact feelings from achieving that goals. That is what make some goals super powerful over the other ones, and it makes it so much easier to achieve those goals too when you have super deep feelings attached to it. For example, for me right now, I am manifesting that I want 10K a month from my blog business, and I know exactly how I want to feel. I want to feel that freedom to be able to create what I want, and I want that impact on so many people's life. I want so many women to be changed both mentally, how they think, how ambitious they are, how they implement actions toward their goals. And I also want them to feel confident in their bodies and achieve the dream body that they want. And because of those, I want to feel fulfilled. So what I want, the feelings that I want to achieve are freedom, fulfillment, and I also want to feel excited to wake up every day, excited to create everything on my blog, everything. I want them to be so aesthetically pleasing, and I just want to like empower, even just by looking and scrolling through the blog. I want girls to feel super excited about it, and that is exactly what I want. So I'm getting all those feelings. I feel grateful, I feel fulfilled, excited, just like being constantly empowered and motivating. That is exactly the exact feelings that I want. What it's gonna do is that for taking those very little small actions, I can conjure up those feelings. So for example, if I write a tiny little blog, that is not a lot compared to like building the whole website and reaching out, doing marketing to so many people. It's a tiny pebble in the lake. However, I can still bring up those same type of feelings that I want, which is I will feel fulfilled, excited to create. I will feel empowered as well, even though it's on a tiny scale. But I know that I can still make those exact feelings that I want. And that is ultimately powerful because you start to believe that you actually don't need those goals to be here yet. You can already feel it within yourself. And when you feel that, you're more likely to take those small little actions, and then you take them and they build up over time toward that. There's a problem with not knowing what you want to feel from achieving those goals. I know some millionaires, they get to where they want to be before what they wanted to be before, but when they get there, they're kind of lost because they're always like, okay, I keep achieving those goals, I keep getting everything that I want, and I get them, but what's next? Like, what is even fulfilling about this? What is even exciting about all this journey? Because you're just constantly working and maybe you feel burnt out and you feel kind of lost. So that is why whenever you have goals, you write down goals, it is important to tie a feeling attached to that goal. The stronger the feeling is, the more powerful that goal would be. Number 3 is to take aligned actions. And those actions have to be in the way of giving and receiving. This law of like universal exchange or law of thermodynamics or anything it is. If there is something giving you, then you also have to give out. You can't just be like getting everything without putting anything out into the world. You can't just like manifest money out of thin air. It has to come from someone. So how you are going to get that money or whatever that you desire, or the hard work, the really chiseled body or whatever that is, you need to be giving out those actions. Let's say you want to be a millionaire, or in my case, 10K a month, which is my next stepping stone, then I need to be giving so much more value than even what I would receive. Whenever I make courses, I need to give out so much more value, like 10 times more value than how much people are going to pay for it. You need to be impacting lots more people than you're even getting back. And whenever you do that kind of thing, then your legacy just lasts. If you under-deliver, people will talk bad about you and your success won't last long. But if you want a long-term success, then you need to be giving out consistent value, over deliver over time. For another example, let's just say you want a dream body. You need to be working out every single day, even if it's not like all day, 7 days in a week. You have to give out 5 to 6 days a week, going consistently hard, progressively overloading all the time. I remember the reason why I achieved the body that I have right now is because I put in lots of work for so many years, for like 4 or 5 years. Just try sticking to 1 year, and of course you will see tremendous progress when you do this. But for me, I've been doing for 4 or 5 years, and I remember sometimes I even give up some of my social life. You might say I'm missing out, but that is what makes me fulfilled and happy. Like on Friday nights, I would not be out there drinking out and about with other people in college, but I would be at the gym, slaying, crushing hard. And also when I go on trips, like sometimes I'm working out in the hotel and sometimes in the bathroom when everyone just wants to eat. Like that is what it takes. You have to give in so much. You want it so badly that you are like, okay, you will do whatever it takes. No procrastination. Your consistent action over time. A real strong desire, and those consistent action will show it over time, will add up. So start taking those actions. Write down a plan of what you exactly want and what action are you going to take in order to get there. Be really precise about it. And number 4 is to trust the process. You need to know that anything that you want, it just can't happen overnight. Because what's the point of achieving even overnight? If you get there, you'll get easily bored. There's no fun in doing that. But you need to go through that dirt, through that grind in order to grow into a better version of you. You need to get through the dirt. And there isn't a quote that I've heard which says, in order to grow into a tree, then a seed, we are like seeds right now. In order to become a plant, a very big plant, then we need to go through the dirt. We need to go through that grind, through the hardship. And that's how we grow. Know that anything you desire, it will eventually happen. It's just another step, another version of you. And before you become that person, you have to be that person inside. Like before you want to be a millionaire, you have to think like a millionaire first. And what's really good about law of attraction, believing the affirmation, you repeat it to yourself that you're definitely going to get it and you're giving no matter what it takes, you're giving through that. That kind of positive thinking is that what it does to your brain is that it primes your subconscious brain in order to believe like you are already there. So what happens, for example, in the millionaire example is you will already be thinking like a millionaire. Like your subconscious mind think you are totally a millionaire. So instead of like thinking like a normal person, just fretting about, complaining about every day-to-day life, instead the millionaire is going to look at those problems in your life, see them as opportunity for you to solve, and not just solving for yourself, but also solving for so many different thousands and millions of other people. And that's how millionaires generate their wealth, because they scale the business up and they solve problems with so many people. That's how you become rich. And that's the same way, the same thing applies to achieving a fit body. You need to think like a fit person inside. What would that fit person be thinking? He or she would be super excited to work out every single day. So you have to start acting like that person, and you will also have to monitor your thoughts. You can't have thoughts about, the negativity, that anymore, but throw them away. Now we are going to start thinking like we're already the best version of ourselves. I hope this video empowers you to achieve your best version so much. I want you to comment down below on what is exactly the best version that you are desiring right now. Are you wanting a healthy, fit and healthy body? How much money do you plan to make? I have already exposed my vulnerabilities, my truth, what I'm wanting. So I also want to hear back from you on what you want. So comment that down below so that we can start encouraging each other. And the magic what happens when you start saying those goals out loud, because it makes it easier for people who are like-minded as you to find you, and you're also more motivated, more empowered to achieve those goals. So want to hear that from you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up so the algorithms can see more of those high achiever, motivating, empowering videos. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next video.